This event has touched so many people's lives. The fact that we had such a good outcome and the fact that it happened when people were looking for hope, it was sort of an inspirational story. I think it renewed people's faith in humanity and reminded them of the potential for good that exists not just in the world but in each of us. You know, at first this notoriety was simply overwhelming. Then the one word that we used, all of us in my family, to describe it was surreal. It was hard for a while to realize that the event had actually happened and all this attention had been paid to it for so long. But you know, it takes a while, and after a while you get to process it and you get used to it and you learn to deal with it and you get better at it. And some days it's still crazy, but just through practice we've gotten better at crazy. It's an interesting dichotomy. On the one hand, people know that I wasn't seeking to be a celebrity, and so they approach me very graciously. And they say, you know, do you mind, may I, you know, get a picture, shake your hand, say hi. But at the same time, they know I'm basically a regular guy. I'm not a superstar. I'm not somebody really, you know, terribly important. So they feel like I'm very approachable, so they don't mind coming right up to me. One of the things we talked about was selling our house to solve the issues. And I think this is also something that many Americans can identify with. I think there are many places in the book where in me reflecting on my life, I think the reader is going to find themselves reflecting on their lives. It's been a very difficult time for the world economically for the last 2 years. It's been a difficult time for airline employees for the last 10 or 15 years, especially since September 11th. So what many people are going through now, airline employees have been going through for at least 8 years. And you know, we're no exception. You know, we'd tried to do the right things and thought we'd made good choices. We tried to make up for the cutbacks in our pay and working rules and pension at the airline by going different directions. Several of them did not work out for us, which put us further behind. So we were facing some, you know, real financial challenges, just like a lot of people are these days. What are your questions? What do you want to know that you haven't heard yet?